Hello, Nigerians. How are you all doing? I believe you've been following what's going on with the elections in Kogi State, Bayelsa, and Imo State. Nigeria, our country. I don't know where this nation is heading to. Well, this is your friend and brother, Dr. Harun Agoro. Thank you for joining me again. I've been following what's going on with the election in the three states. That is Imo, Bayelsa, and Kogi State. I don't know when Nigeria will grow up. I don't know when this continuous, abuse of the people will stop. I mean, how you would think with what happened with the 2023 presidential election and the gubernatorial election that followed, you would think that by now, INEC would have changed. They should have learned from all the either mistakes or deliberate actions that they took against the people after fake promises that the election is going to be free, fair, and credible. And they are repeating the same thing. People thumbprinting results ahead of time. So you can check online. I don't have time to do a special broadcast and show all the places where the rigging was done, where people were told to go to their different polling units to vote. They got there and the INEC staff were not there. And the INEC staff decided to relocate and go to a different place. And when they got there, knowing that the electorate, the people to come out and vote, they went there and didn't see them, but they had moved to another place. This happened in Kogi State. And the INEC staff were seen thumbprinting. And in some instances and some places, they already came with the already printed, thumbprinted, or where they already wrote the result of who won in that particular polling unit. And in most of those instances, it's APC, APC, APC. What is APC afraid of? I thought they said they are the ones that have won the presidential election. I thought that they are majority. I thought that it is because the people actually want APC. So why are they rigging? Why are they writing results ahead of time? What we are calling democracy in Nigeria is not democracy. They should just stop it. I think elections should stop. Let them just go back to dictatorship or whatever. At least with the army, we know that they come out straight and let you know this is how things are going to be done. See what is already happening now in Niger. The nation is turning around since the army came. I've never been in support of a military regime, seeing the history of all the different coups we've had in Nigeria. But I'm telling you, I'm being tempted to say maybe the military should just take over. Because what is happening, especially with this evil APC government, this is not democracy at all. How can people write the result and just come? And they even use NYC staff to come and do this. Or these young ones from that are the part of the service corps, to be using them, paying them money. And in many of the places, the so-called law enforcement, the police are standing there and watching them write the result, thumbprint. Where are we heading to as a nation? This nation, I'm telling you, the only thing that will save Nigeria is a revolution. I mean, you can't escape it. Some people were saying, let's wait and see what will happen with the off-cycle election. Maybe this time around, INEC will do something good. Maybe they will surprise us. That's what you said. Let's wait and see. Maybe the judiciary will surprise us. They surprise you, and you got the shock of your life. See what they've done. 7 judges came and just validated Tinubu's presidency. Something that we knew he did not win the election. And they are calling Peter Obi distant third. Meanwhile, he came distant third. That is Tinubu. But it's now been forced on you because of bribery and corruption. And this is what they are doing. Yahya Jammeh of the Kogi State. See what they have done. APC is a rogue party. an evil party. And see what they are doing. And they hope Uzodima, the one of Imo State, somebody that did not win, but the court gave him that mandate. And he even had, God protected him, even though many people were suffering and dying in Imo State. See the state and the condition of Imo State. And in spite of everything that happened there, now he still wants to rig his way, force his way again for another second term. The people don't want you. Why do you want to force yourself? APC, remember the time you were against Jonathan, PDP. You went out on protest. Buhari went out on protest. And even the current president was among the people that went out to protest at the INEC office because they were not happy. Now you gathered yourself, ganged up together. Now you are doing worse than what happened then with PDP. So where are we heading to? A nation that has no clue of decency, heartlessness. People, just because they want power. And the power you want is for who? You don't care about the people. I'm telling you, I'm now beginning to support this idea of, people, let's go our separate ways. If this thing is not working, if democracy is making people crazy in Nigeria, let's forget it. It's not working. Call it democracy. Waste a lot of money and prepare for election. People will believe again that maybe this time around it's going to be different. And they will go out to vote. A person of their choice. And you want to force somebody that did not vote by writing the result ahead of time. Even before the accreditation, the results were already written. I'm telling you, something is wrong with Nigeria. And you know what? I don't blame this wicked politician. I blame the citizens. Because all people will do is just talk like I'm talking on social media. But they're not going to hold these people responsible for their evil. Even with what is happening. Just to conduct election in 3 states, INEC cannot do it, cannot even be trusted to do this. Their staff are compromised. The security agents that are there, compromised. They've already been bought. Where are we heading to as a nation? And see, the president is sitting there with an illegitimate, with a corrupt mandate that is not his. Nigerians didn't vote for him. Now, in Bayelsa, in Imo, and in Kogi, they want to force somebody that the people don't want. For once, can't you let the people choose who they want? Why force somebody and then that person will come and govern them for 4 years or maybe 8 years? Not because the people want him. Just because of greed and selfishness. Nigerians, only you can free yourself from the grip of this wicked politician. We are calling and calling. Then people will have the gut and the mouth to come and say, you come and lead the protest. We are talking to help you. You are suffering. I don't need to do what I'm doing. I don't need to say anything because I'm not struggling. I have food to eat. I have a house and a roof over my head. My family is fine. I don't need to do anything. But we are doing this because we want to help you. And then some of you will say, come and lead the protest. You're just there talking. Now it's up to you. You will suffer. Those of you that are in Kogi State, if you don't rise up to resist this APC tyrannic government with the plan to force another governor from APC on you, the one you did not choose. If you are let it happen and you think you will wait and go to court, which court? The court that has been bought by these people? Wicked people. They are all playing on the same league. Wicked people. Which nation is this? And you know what? Let me not blame the whole nation. I blame those of you that are aiding them. You allow yourself to be bought. How can somebody, an NYC copper, allow himself to be bribed? If you have not even gotten a job, you don't know where your future is. But you say, at least let me get my own share. Get your own share at the expense of the masses, at the expense of innocent people that went out in good faith to vote, and then you disenfranchise them, and you think you will sleep well? You think you will collect the mandate that does not belong to you and become governor? or the deputy governor, and you think that it will just go on like that. And that's how Nigerians are. They will just talk on social media and give them a week. They will all forget it. And then small time, they will say, go to court, go to court. Which court? The court you have bought, you have bribed, insensitive judges, greedy, selfish judges. Everything they think is their belly. Went to law school with the experience of so many years. And now some of you are the age you are. One would think that you should by now be thinking that you're not far from your grave. Instead of doing what living a legacy that your children's children will be proud of you. But money has blinded your judgment. Money has seared your conscience. Money has made you to behave heartless and to side with the devil and all his agents. Nigerians, please wake up, wake up. Enough of this thing they are doing. 3 states election and one cannot even trust INEC to do it. They've been bought. INEC, shame on you. Mahmoud Yakubu is still there. Why Nigerians will allow Mahmoud Yakubu to still be conducting election and all the INEC people there? You will see a police standing there in his uniform, watching them because they have been bribed. So we can't trust the police. We can't trust the INEC staff. We can't trust the agents that are going there. We can't trust anyone. So what else do we do as a nation? Nigerians, it's up to you what you do. You know what? Maybe we should forget anything called election. Just select who you want. Because people will go out and campaign. Then they convince the electorate. People will go out in good faith to vote for change. And you will not allow them. Thumbprint ahead of time. If you so know yourself, if you know you have what it takes to get the support of the people, why are you rigging? Why are you buying votes? Why are you bribing people to thumbprint ahead of time? Why are you writing the result ahead of time? If you so know yourself that you have what it takes, is it by force? Wicked people. Anyone that is in government right now, whether you are in the Senate, you are in the House of Rep, whether you are a local government chairman, you are a governor, or you are president, and you got there through a fraudulent means. You got there by bribing. You got there by rigging. I'm telling you, God will judge you and punish you. The blood of the innocent Nigerians that are suffering, that have gone out in good faith to elect a person of their choice, and you discarded that and you threw that away and rigged your way. God himself will punish you. Tinubu, you and your cohorts, APC government, and everyone that is behind what you people are doing. God is watching. He will punish you. Enough is enough. Nigerians, don't wait. Don't think votes are the ones that will free you. Don't think this election is the one that will free you. Get up and take your nation back from these wicked people. Enough is enough. We can't continue like this. It's like there's no nation. Lawlessness is now accepted as a normal way of life. So that if you want to advance in Nigeria, if you can't beat them, join them. What are we doing? Which nation are we building? Now we have a president with all these things, funny things around him. Forgery, perjury, lying, bribing, cheating, everything that is evil. Now Nigerians, anywhere they go abroad, people don't trust Nigerians again. Even people that have been working in places or are in school, got admitted, they don't trust their certificates because of one man. Why should a political party hold the nation hostage? The rest of you are just saying, God will help us. God has given this thing to your hand. Don't wait for God. God says you should get up and do it yourself. In the Garden of Eden, when he put Adam there, did he come to interfere? He allowed Adam to decide what happened in the garden. Even when he fell, God did not come to grab the apple from the wife's mouth, because he already put them in charge there. God has given you charge of Nigeria. You are responsible for what Nigeria becomes. Don't allow few wicked, evil, selfish, greedy politicians to mortgage your destiny, destroy the nation, and then they enrich themselves, put the money abroad, and we suffer and suffer in Nigeria. Enough is enough. Don't wait for later. Change is now. And you are responsible for bringing about this change. Which election? Sham, a scam, they call it an election. When people are thinking that, oh, they actually mean well. They have made so much investment, and they go out, queue up, and some of them have to travel distances with the dangers on Nigerian roads, with the insecurity, abduction, and kidnapping. People still go out in good faith, thinking we will bring about change if we go out and vote. But while they are preparing to go and vote, the winner has already been decided. Evil, weak APC government, weak APC party. You fought PDP and saying you have what will change Nigeria. What are you doing now? You are doing worse. What you are doing now is worse than PDP. God punish all of you, wicked people, heartless people. The blood of the people you have killed, that you have made to suffer, the hungry, the orphans, the widows, is haunting you to your grave. Enough is enough. Nigerians, don't you let these people continue in this mischief, in this evil, in this wickedness, because they are heartless. They don't have your interest at heart. This is the time to bring about change, and there must be a revolution in Nigeria. Did you hear me? A revolution is the only way. Don't ever think it's the ballot box that will do it. Don't think it's your vote that will do it. They have bought everything. They bought the judiciary. They have bought the INEC staff. They bought everybody. So what will you use? The only power you have of your one vote, they have stolen it already. They've decided who should be there. It's up to you what you do. Call me whatever name you want to call me. It's up to you. I'm telling you, I have done my own part, and many people like myself are calling and saying, we need a revolution. You can't run away from it. These people will not change by the ballot box, by you casting a vote. And you know, they are there. Who is president now? Most of the governors, they are the ones. And even the so-called opposition party, are they not quiet? Also just enjoying the booty. The stolen money. The cars that are going to be bought for them, they say, oh, it's for official work. And so they're not going to return the cars from Labour Party and PDP. You think those people are there for you? Politics is not working in Nigeria. Nigerians, govern yourself. Don't let people destroy your future. You've got only one nation to call your own nation. And this is the time to take her back from these rogues that call themselves politicians. Wicked people. But let's wait and see what they will do with all that is happening currently with the result. Because INEC is at it again. But Nigerians, this time around, don't let it happen. Don't wait. Do it now. Well, I don't want to keep on. I'm already even sweating. I want to say thank you very much for joining me. Let's watch and wait and see what they will do. But, you know, while waiting, there must be a plan B. And this plan B, don't wait for somebody to lead it. Everybody should be the leader of his own destiny. Let's rise up and take our nation back. Revolution, revolution, not later, but now. So I want to say thank you for joining me. Please go ahead and share this video with as many people as you can. Please, please, please. This video needs to go viral. Talk to Nigerians. Talk to your neighbors. Talk to your friends. Talk to your relatives. This is the fight, a fight for survival, a fight to keep Nigeria as a nation standing where everybody will enjoy the blessings that God has put in this nation. Once again, I want to say thank you for joining me. I want you to subscribe to my channel if you've not already done so, and like this broadcast. When you do that, YouTube and Facebook will recommend it to many more people. Once again, I want to say thank you very much. Long live Nigeria. Whether they like it or not, God's hand is on this nation. And you and I playing our own part, we will see the plan of God come to pass in Nigeria. And all these wicked politicians will be flushed out. I'm telling you. So thank you very much. This is your friend and brother, Dr. Haruna Goro. God bless you, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Bye-bye for now.